Okay, so hi everyone. I apologize for starting a little bit late. That I was having some technical difficulties, but I think everything's okay now. So this is the question and answer with the Angels Hangout. So when I first started doing my work and my channeling work, I really connected with the Angelic Realm. So I want to kind of go back to that and answer questions that have to do with the angels just based on my experience with working with them. And also, I'm fine with channeling if you want to, for me to connect with one of your angels and ask a question or two, then that's good too. So I want to do that for a little bit, and then I'm going to do a guided meditation. And so the meditation will it's sort of like going to be just some instructions for on a way for you to connect with with the guardian angel. So hopefully you can listen to it and then take it with you afterwards, and then use that to connect later on when you want to connect with your guardian angels. So I want to thank Joe as my moderator. So thank you, Joe, for being here, and thank you everyone for being in the Hangout and everyone who's going to be watching. So I guess I'm ready, so we can go ahead and get started.
I guess I'm first. All right. I have a bunch of viral, bacterial, parasitic things I've been trying to get cleared up from energy workers. And I'm kind of on like a cost wait list. I'm also thinking about perhaps in the meantime going back on some allopathic medications that have potentially extreme kind of side effects, but I need to get on housebound. I just was wondering if you see any prospects, any advice either way whatsoever, if any of those can work.
Okay. So how about if I talk with Archangel Raphael, because he's like the healer angel, and he helps healers. So I'll connect with him for you. Would that be okay?
Yeah, or even any lower density ones, because I have connected with these remote healers with their guides. So even if it's like their guides too. So.
Okay.
Yeah, great.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Did you have a second question, or?
No. I mean, I'm pretty much sure whatever she brings through is good. I'm sure if they have a message, they'll give it to me. So,
Okay.
yeah. Thanks.
Okay, so when I connect with Raphael, this is what he's showing me. So he's showing me you like laying on this table, and someone is at your feet, and they're doing almost like that reflexology, where they work with the feet in certain pressure points. And so I was asking him if that's specifically what he wanted me to talk about. Is that, but it's also acupuncture. So have you tried that? Have you tried the acupuncture before?
I've done a few sessions of acupuncture.
It's he's suggesting this because it's sort of like the way that your system is. Like he's showing me like all these the channels in your body. So these channels, they get like more clogged up than most people. It's your energy body is very fluid, but your physical body doesn't match up with your energy body, and so your physical body has a hard time moving things through, moving like normal viruses and parasites and things that we can normally move through our body. So you're having difficulty with that. So he keeps showing me like the reflexology, like on the bottom with the feet, that will help release. he's showing that like number one. So do that first. Have someone do the reflexology first, because that will help to open up the chakras in that area, and just help to open up the feet so that can flow. And then do the acupuncture. And he's saying that it will take time with the acupuncture, because it's sort of like they have to do it in sections or something. I don't know that much about acupuncture, but it's like they can't do the whole body at one time or something like that. They can only do certain sections, so you would need to go back to have multiple sessions done. He just told me lifetime, so it's probably something that you'll have to do just over your lifetime, because of the way your physical body is sort of disconnected from your energetic body. And it's he's saying that right now there's nothing that can be done about that sort of disconnection. He's saying it's as it is. So, and he's holding his hands flat like this, like that's just sort of what you're dealing with right now in your life. But this will help you if you could do the acupuncture and the reflexology first, and then the acupuncture. So if you could find someone that does both of those things, because I feel like it needs to happen like at every session, that needs to happen, reflexology and acupuncture. And he's showing like hands like going down your body, so even some type of physical movement moving through your body.
Anything on the allopathic medication? I know it could clog me up some more, but it could get me out of the house to get to these appointments.
Okay. Do you already have it ordered? Has it already been ordered for you? Is it waiting for you, the medication?
I can get it any moment. I just need
Yeah.
to make a call to my doctor.
Yeah, because he's showing it to me like, you know how you go to the pharmacy and they have your medicine in the little box? Like he's showing it like it's there. So he's saying that there's several, right? There's several different medications.
Yeah, I've had them prescribed before. I just went off of them, so they're in my file. They can just pull it back out any day.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is he's saying my advice. So for those medications, because he's showing me like three medications, but so take them one at a time, even if they're not supposed to be that way. I don't know, but he's saying like take them, like stagger them, take them one at a time, and then start another one, and then start another one, because taking them all at one time, it's he's saying it's confusing to the body, to your body. It's confusing to your body, and then it causes some type of like inflammation, which you don't need. You don't need that extra inflammation. So take them one at a time, and then just stagger them. And he's encouraging you to do that along with the reflexology and the acupuncture.
Do you mean scatter throughout the day, or just?
No, just like start one for. Let's see if he'll give me, if he has a time frame.
Okay.
He said a matter of weeks, so you could start one, and then after a couple of weeks start another, a couple of weeks start another. And he's like, he keeps telling me that that's not the way that it's prescribed, like that's not the way it's supposed to be taken. But for you, he's saying that's his advice for the way for you to take them.
Yeah, that makes sense actually, for which channels use what, because they're completely different medications, and
okay,
they get metabolized totally different in your channels.
Yeah, it causes, for most people they might be able to handle all that, but for you it causes like conflict in your body, and then an inflammation. So then that just adds on to everything. He's also showing me oranges. So like he's showing that really clearly to me. So I don't know if you have that in your diet or if you're able to eat it, but yeah, that's important for you, for your body to get. And it's not just like fruit in general. It's like specifically oranges. There's something in there that will help your body. He's saying like detox, to help like detox and cleanse your body.
Awesome.
Yeah.
People have randomly asked me if I have scabies when I mention this to them, so that's great. And I just ordered high potency vitamin C, and I've been taking orange shaped chewables for adults for vitamin C. I think this might be very important.
Okay. Okay. Yes. So get it from the fruit because, and he's saying that this is helpful for you anyways to rather to get that from the fruit rather than the vitamin because it's just another way you're closer to Gaia. You know. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're
I really
welcome.
appreciate that.
Okay, before we continue, Julie, if you don't mind, would you like to expand on your experience with angels a little bit?
Oh yeah. Yeah. So the first thing that I sort of received, I didn't really believe in anything. I just was mostly like, an atheist. I didn't believe in anything, just more into science. And then my mother gave me a deck of angel cards, and it's not this deck, but it's kind of similar. Like I know people have seen these angel cards, and by Doreen Virtue. And so I just started going through those, and then she had me I just followed the instructions in the book to do a reading for her, and then everything just kind of took off from there. So I started with working with the angels, and I did a lot of research about the angels, and then they started like coming to me and giving me messages, and I started seeing them. So that's kind of how it started, and I started my channeling doing the angel card readings, and I really like working with their energy because it comes through the strongest out of all the beings. Their energy is just the strongest, and they have so much love. They have so much love for us, so I like working in that energy. So yeah, that's how it started for me.
Okay, that's good. Next person we have for questions is Carolina.
Okay.
Hi,
Carolina.
Julie.
Hi.
Hello. I wanted to ask, I've been feeling the connection with angels a lot over the last 2 months. And a couple of nights ago, especially, I felt their presence very strongly, and it was very overwhelming. I was wondering if you could tell me who that was and why they were there, please.
Okay. Okay, so Archangel Michael is stepping forward because I asked, to have them with me in this hangout. So he's explaining to me that was he's calling them like he's saying like a worker angel, but that's really not the right term. I don't know, I can't really say the right term, but that's an angel that's there to angel presence that's there to help you with a specific thing. So are you going to be moving soon, or are you thinking about moving?
I'm thinking about moving. I don't see it in the near future. I do want to though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there's a move that's going to be happening, and so this energy is there for you to help get things going, to help get things rolling for you, because it feels like he's showing me sort of like you're standing there and it's like there's clouds at your feet. So it's sort of like you're a little bit stuck, but it's cloudy. It's not like it's mud. So you're going to be able to move forward. But he's there to help you with the move. It's sort of like he's showing me that this guide was there to help you in the beginning, So he will be there with you the whole time to help you with this move, because yeah, it's going to be in the next couple of months, you're going to see like things, he's saying, click into place. So you're going to see things sort of like clicking into place to where the move is going to be an option, where it's going to be a possibility. It's going to be more open. And there's more than one presence that you felt. That's why you felt that so strongly. And he wants you, this is Michael, so he wants you to know that he's there for you if you need him for protection. Oh, okay, or to help with he says he's there to help you with the actual physical parts of moving too. So I know it's difficult to like get everything in order if you're going to move. So he's offering his services because he's with me now, and he's saying he will help you with that if you would like. But you have guides that are going to be specifically helping you, and this is a male presence. The guide that Michael brought forward is a male presence, but there will be others too. But this will be the main person to help you with that. So he's telling me that it's a little bit, Michael, he's explaining to me how it's a little bit like overwhelming for you to think about moving. But just know that this is a positive thing. If you decide to do this, that it would be a positive move for you, and that he understands that there's some fear connected to it, and there's always fear in change, especially in moving. But he wants you to know that it's positive, and that it has to do with your he's saying future placement. So it has to do with where you're going to be at certain points in the future. This move would be important for that.
Thank you so much. I love you, Michael. Yes, I felt their presence. I felt like floating. I have my next question is, I love to keep developing my connection with the angels. And I was wondering if they had any messages about that.
Yeah. So so Archangel Haniel, so I work with her. She's probably the one I work with the closest. And so she's stepped forward and saying that she can help you with this, because she helps a lot of women connect with their intuition and connect with their gifts and abilities, specifically for women. So this is for anyone can ask for her assistance, but she stepped forward and she wants me to share with you the way that she connected with me, and that you can do this with her also. So the way I connected with Archangel Haniel is I just did a meditation, and for me, I associate the color blue with her. And so she just had this blue light and she wrapped it like around both of us, and so that we were connected. And she really helped me just to develop my abilities. And she's saying that she can do the same for you if you would like. She's saying that she would like to work with your third eye, opening that, because it's there needs to be some clearing in that area, and it has to do with a past life. She's saying more than one, I think 2 past lives, where you have had different abilities and then things have happened and then have caused some fear. So you have some disconnection with that. So she's saying that if you would like for her to help you, that she would like to do that, and she would like to start with work on your third eye.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you so much. You're so welcome here. Always. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, she said just to ask for her, and she likes for there to be some type of like formal meeting. That's kind of just how she is. So just ask her during a meditation to come to you, and then just connect together, and then she can be with you and help you with that.
I will. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, next question is from Emma. She wants to know about angel sigils. What's their purpose, and is it an angelic language?
Oh, what is that? What is the Sigils?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what that is. Let me ask and see what information they have. Okay, so when I was asking about the archangel, the language, so I connected with Metatron because I know that he works a lot with the wisdom, and I saw like the gold lettering that I usually see with the language, but the way that I see it, it's always just like one single, like almost like the Reiki attunement symbols. It's in like little blocks and little symbols. So he wants Emma to know that he can connect with her to work on the symbols, because like he's showing me like her with like a paintbrush, and it's like I can see like the gold letters across her forehead. So he wants her to know that he can work with her in giving her downloads for the languages, because this is something that's like missing out of her life. This is something that's like a creative expression, and he's like saying this is okay to do this with the language. I don't know if she wants to do that or not, but if she does, then she can just ask him for the assistance. That's Metatron. So there's something else there, but they're not like allowing me to share it. So I just want Emma to like connect with me after the hangouts, because there's information there, but I can't access it. So I just so Emma, if you could like contact me then after the hangouts, and maybe just take like 10 or 15 minutes so we can talk about it, because I want to share the information that he has, but I don't feel like I should with it being public. I feel like it should just be like one-on-one.
Okay. Next question is from Angie.
Okay.
Hi. I've been in heart failure for about 7 to 8 years, and I've been working with Archangel Raphael. But last night, or yesterday, I reached this golden light, and it somehow feels like I have been kept away from, like secluded in this golden light. It's apparently it's in the ninth density. Excuse me. I would just like to know more about what's really going on.
Okay. Do you want me to talk to Raphael for you? Do you want me to
Yeah,
ask him? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
thank you.
Okay. So this is what he's showing me. So he's showing me like you in the golden light, like I can see you in the golden light. It's like a circle, almost like a bubble. So he's showing it going like higher and like higher like this. So he's saying that he's trying to do a lot of healing work for you, but he needs for you to release and let go more, because he's showing you like this, like you're holding on tight to like this rope, like you just, because it's hard because you don't have control, so you don't know what else to do, so you're just holding like really tightly. So um he wants you to let go and release and give it over to him so that he can help you. And what he wants to do is take your healing and put you in a higher place, and then put you another a higher place, and like raise you up out of this, because it's it has to do with the heart chakra too. The congestive heart failure, that's in the heart and the lungs, and it has to do with the heart chakra. And so if you can allow yourself to let go and release and trust him, then he can do more for you and raise you up to those higher levels. He keeps showing me that, you in the gold bubble and just releasing up into the higher levels. So he's very nice, sweet. He's like holding your hands in his, and he's saying like it's okay, like you can let go, and release to him, and he'll take care of you. Everything will be okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I know that's difficult for you to do because you feel like that's the only way you can have control, is holding on so tightly, but he wants you to take a step and trust him and release to him.
Thank you. I really need to hear that.
If let me know, and I can do some healing for you, and channel his energy, and we could set that up, and I can channel some energy for you, because his energy is really strong for you. Like I really feel his love and compassion for you, and I feel like I could help you a little bit with that. So
He's actually like my personal guide.
That's why it's so strong. It's like it's really, really a deep love. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I have a question. I'd like to know. Like a month ago, the angels, they gave me some kind of new body, some new energy body. They said it'd be better suited for my abilities. I want to know more about it.
Okay. Do you have like a particular angel, or do you want me to just see who comes forward?
Whoever comes forward.
Okay. chona sani tian ni ken san do ni tian so ta ni to ti tian sani so. So this is a female. She feels like she has like a lot of sort of goddess energy. She's different than an angelic energy, but she's like much stronger than a spirit guide, and she has so much just feminine energy, and she has a lot of like yellow around her. So she's saying that this was given to you because you asked for it, and there was some healing that you did in your heart center, and there was some healing that you did on your physical body, and so that's why it came at that time, because it was always there for you for it to happen, but you got yourself in alignment with it. So that really, she's explaining like really, this energy body was there the whole time. It's sort of like you stepped into it, and then the old stuff just kind of fell down. So it's that's really, she wants you to know, like she wants me to share that with you. It's like because she wants you to know that she's proud of you and what you've done and how far you've come, and she wants you to know that you were powerful enough to step into that. So she's here if you want. Do you want to know? She's saying, do you have specifics? Do you have questions about the way that it works, or do you have specific questions?
Yeah, I'd like to know what can I do with it? Like, what are the benefits of it? You know, how does it work?
Yeah.
How's it different from the old one?
Yeah, she showed me and before she showed me like the light sort of going out from your aura, so it's extending like your auric energy out, and it increases your ability for telepathy and communications. Let's see what else. So that's right about the telepathy and communications, and also your ability to manifest. So it's sort of like your old energy body was very close to you, so now it's really expanded. And she's saying it's not like done yet. So she's saying there's even more work that's being done, and because when you stepped into it, you couldn't take like all of the energies that encompass it. There's like levels you have to go through, so there will be other abilities that will come up, but she says that the ones to concentrate on right now in order to integrate, that's her word, are the telepathy and the communication. And this is, she's saying like broad communication, and she's showing like outer space, so it has to do with your channeling and channeling ET beings. She's saying that specifically channeling galactic beings. I'm sorry, she wants to say something else. So she's sharing with me that there's been some type of agreement, some type of it's not as strong as a contract, because it's not something that has to be like fulfilled all the way to the end. It's just an agreement that you have where you will start doing more channeling. This is going to be coming up for you. If it already hasn't, I feel like you've already had some connection and already kind of know a little bit about what I'm talking about. But there's going to be more opportunities for you to channel and to use the telepathy and the increased communications. And I see it like as it's really strong. It's like a bright yellow light around you, that kind of like her yellow light that really just expands out. So what she wanted me to say earlier is that it's not just that, like when you're sitting, your light is expanded, but also know that when you try to channel and communicate, that it expands even further out. Like, you know how when you throw like a rock in the water and it ripples out, that's what the energy looks like. So she's saying you have the abilities to extend this energy far out, and she's saying to work on the telepathy and communications with the channeling, telepathy with other humans, and then communications and channeling with the ET and galactic beings. And then as you progress, then other parts she's saying will turn on. So like other parts of this sort of new energy body will turn on, and there will be even more abilities in the future. She's saying this is very exciting. She's like very excited about it. So she's saying this is very exciting that you made the decision to step into that, and she's very happy about it, and she'll be with you for as long as you want her to be. And she wants to explain that she brings in the female energy that's needed, because you have such strong male energy, that she's bringing in the female energy to kind of help balance you. She's saying especially with this new energy body, because there's like little changes. Have you she wants to talk about like your diet. Have you had dietary changes already? Have you noticed those yet?
Yes, yeah, I started eating healthier, taking supplements, drinking lots of fluids.
Yeah. She's clapping her hands, so she's really proud of you with that. She's really like happy about that, and she wants to like give you kudos, and she wants you to realize how like strong you are to be doing that. And so, and she wants to also let you know that there will be some more changes to your diet also. So it won't happen quickly, but there's going to be even more changes. She says that like some might feel it's a little drastic, but it will be important for you. She's telling you this like in the future. So my thinking is something like maybe like being vegetarian, or like raw foods, or like, you know, a lot of the juicing and things. Like it's going to be something sort of like that you will sort of move into in the future down the road whenever you're ready for it. She just wants you to know that, and she wants to prepare you for that.
Oh boy, I love meat.
I know.
But I drink 3 quarts of juice a day, so I'm starting that way anyway. So
Okay, so maybe it'll just maybe it'll stay with that. But she's saying like it's drastic. So like you would think that it's drastic, but she's saying it's something you will move into it. You know, it'll happen gradually, so it won't feel that bad to you.
okay, well, thanks a lot for that. It was interesting. Next person is Megan.
Hi, thank you.
Hi, Megan.
How are you?
Good. Good with you.
Thank you so much for this.
Welcome.
The last few weeks I've been going through a lot. I've been going through a really difficult time. Even now I'm reading the undercurrents of everything, and it's severely affecting my energy, and it's painful at times, and I was just wondering why that's happening.
Okay. Okay, so I asked for to speak with Archangel Jophiel, because I just felt like her energy would be good for you right now, good to connect with right now. And she understands. She's explaining to me what's happening with you. So she's kind of give it to me in like little pieces. So I'll try to just like talk through it. So she's saying like your normal path, your normal way of being is to just go for things like with everything. Like she's showing your heart like in your hands. Like you just give everything, and you give to a lot of people, and give, give, give. And she's saying that that's just who you are, and that's been your pattern up until recently. So things need to change, but it's like you're not allowing them to change. You're not like aware. It's just like you're just not aware that things need to change, and that happens to all of us. That's just kind of how it is. So what's happened is there have been changes surrounding you that have caused you to like have to stop, but you're not wanting to stop. It's like you want to keep just going and keep doing like you always do. So you're sort of fighting against what's happening and what needs to happen, because there needs to be a time of growth for you in the future. There needs to be this blossoming and expansion that needs to happen in the future, like next year. So, but first, before that can happen, there has to be this sort of like pause in your life, and there has to be more going within and not giving so much, which is hard for you. But this is what needs to happen. So, what she's explaining, that you're like meeting all this resistance. It's like you try to do something, there's resistance. You try to do something, there's resistance. It's almost like you're smacking you down, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because it's important for you to be down. So it's not what you want to do, because that's not your normal. That's not how you work. But it's smacking you down because that's really what's best for your soul. That's really what needs to happen. So she's doing her hands like this. So that is, so in order for things to like smooth out and to not just keep hitting you, then there needs to be you need to pause and just go within. And it's not even about like doing work on yourself. It's not necessarily about that. It's almost like there needs to be a break so that you can like energize for what's going to happen next year, because next year will be very fast for you. This has to happen, this pause and break, so that you can do the things that you really want and need to do next year. The timing is not right for you to just sort of plow forward like you always have. That has served you well up until this point, but it's she's saying it's no longer. So you can't do that right now. She wants you to be if you feel like it, if you're up to it, she wants you to be a little bit specific, because she feels like there's like a specific thing that she can help you with right now. If you want to, it's okay. You don't.
It's personal.
Well, we're gonna be talking this weekend. So
yes, we'll talk tomorrow. Yes.
Mm-hmm. We can pick that up. Yeah. Yeah. She's I can feel it like right here. Like she really wants to. There is that certain thing that needs to be talked about, and we need to go over that. So we'll pick that up when we talk. Yeah. But that she wants you to know that that's why, that there is a reason, there is a purpose, because to you it's like there's no reason and purpose for this, but she wants you to know that there is.
It seems like nonsensical suffering.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's like it has to be nonsensical, because it has to pop you down. You know, it really is. It's not what you're used to, and it's not like who you are. So
it's what I'm trying to move away from. And then when the waves happen again, I'm like, all the work I've been doing seems to come crashing down because it's happening again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's like you have this path, and then you really need to like go right. You know, your guides know you need to go right, and your soul does, you know, but you're just this dimensional body, you just keep trying to go left, and so your guides are just trying to get you back on your path, and you just keep meeting this resistance, which is, you know, definitely advice for everyone. If you're meeting resistance, then you have to just let go and step back and go
with what is.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. We'll talk soon.
Yes.
Okay, next question is from Petra. They want to know, they have a portal in their house and they want to know how they can shut it and get rid of the implants in their head.
Okay. So I hope I'm on the right track here, but it feels like the portal was opened by someone else. It doesn't feel like it was opened by this person. It feels like this sort of portal was opened by someone else in the home, either someone else besides this person, or like someone else before they moved into this home. So Archangel Michael can help with this. So if Petra can just connect with Archangel Michael, yeah, because he's showing me like his sword, so he can help like cut these. It's not really cords. It's just he can help cut off that energy, because it feels like this portal is sort of draining. It's not really. It doesn't really have like a purpose. It's just sort of like draining things, and Petra can feel that. That's yeah. Okay, so just ask for that. Would be my guidance, would be to ask for Archangel Michael's help with this. And I want to, okay, that's what I have on that. And then let me see about the implants. So I'll describe the implants that I see, but I don't know that these are the ones that Petra is talking about, because these don't feel negative. I'm assuming that Petra wants negative implants removed, but the ones, I feel like it's two. The ones that I see are kind of in this area, like the shoulder area, and they feel reptilian but positive. It's actually for protection. So that's the only implants that I can connect with. They're not allowing me to connect with anything else, so there must be reason for that. So let's see if there's advice for the other ones. So it feels like, apart from the reptilian implants, it feels like the other ones are not. It's almost like they're old and they're not really like functioning anymore. They're not doing whatever it was that they did, but they are causing some type of like physical symptoms. So I would have Petra needs to see someone who can remove the implants, and I can do. I have done that work before, so I don't mind helping with that. Whoever Petra feels guided to do that, and I know that Neil does that also. So those implants, just so Petra knows, I don't feel like they are having any sort of negative energy or attacking or anything like that on the body. It feels more like it's just causing some physical disturbances because they're old and they don't need to be there anymore. And there are positive implants that are from the reptilians, and I know that the reptilians, once you these positive group, it's like a group, they want you to know that you're very protected. So they're helping you to keep you protected, because I do feel like that there tends to be some fear, like anxiety, like anxious fear. So if Petra can just tap into that reptilian energy, it's very, very positive and protective. Like they're showing me like this shield like this. So it's really strong. So Petra should be able to feel that. Yeah.
Okay. Next question is from Kit Kat. She wants to know, I hear the angels speaking in this hangout in between when Julie speaks, and I also heard my guides really loud before when she channeled them for me. How does this work?
Oh, okay. So, okay, so Kit Kat, do you want to know like how this is working for you? Like what's happening when you're hearing this? Okay.
Yeah, I think so, you know.
Okay. Like how it's working for her. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they're telling, okay. Yeah. Yeah. So this is so there's sort of explaining to me. This is Michael. He's still like here, so this is him kind of explaining it. So he's saying that because this is a positive to the fact that you are very high dimensional and your frequency is very high. So he wants you to know that this is a positive to that. That this is a bright side, he's saying to that you have that you can like tap in to these communications as they're happening. So, and he's also saying that you could build this, and this could be stronger for you if you choose to do that. Like you choosing to tap in for longer amounts of time. So he wants you to know this is a bright side, and this is a positive to your higher dimensional vibration, and he wants you to embrace this. Mm-hmm. And he's saying also that if you that if you would like to, that you could help other people in this way. So he's sort of like offering, he's sort of like asking that, like, you know, if you want to, that you could help other people by hearing, tapping in and channeling in the angelic realm, that if you wanted to do that, that you could, that you have that ability to do that. And he just keeps saying embrace it. So he would like for you to embrace that.
Okay, her second question is, are there any general messages from her angel guides?
Okay, so this is kind of it's kind of different. So I see like a female guide, and she looks like fairy, but she looks different than the fairies. She looks like a spirit guide, female, but with like a high fairy energy. So she like put this crown like on top of your head, and she says, she's like she's saying like it's okay for you to wear the crown. So it's okay for you to um to have those fairy type energies, and to be the way that you are. She's saying don't doubt yourself. So don't, just because everyone else around you isn't vibrating the way you are, don't let that stop you from being you. And she's saying wear the crown. Like she's showing me like you wearing like this princess crown. So I don't know if you have one, but you should wear it. She's like encouraging you to do that. She really wants you to not worry or pay attention to what other people's vibrations are, and if other people are not on your same level, that doesn't mean that you go down a level to meet other people on their level. Just stay in who you are.
Okay, Michelle, you're next.
Thank you. So I'm curious. I did a healing session last night, and I always call on a number of archangels and ascended masters and things. And I'm curious because I am not a person who yet sees what is happening with the other person. You know, I feel like when I tone, I'm not sure if this is accurate, but it feels like whoever is toning, and I kind of equate that to the angelic realm, is doing whatever tone is necessary for that person's healing in whatever specific place in their spiritual atmosphere. So from an angelic point of view, like I am the hollow bone and I am a conduit for energy. So I would like to hear what happens. Like I'm going to use my friend John. Last night I did work on, like, what does that look like from their perspective versus mine?
So you want to know like how do they see it when you do the energy healing? Like how do the people
Like what do they do? What happens? Like I'm literally just kind of like delivering, like you're delivering messages, right? So
Yeah.
I'm making sounds with my throat and I don't know what the sounds mean or anything. And I don't know what's going on other than I have some intentions, but mostly I know that they know what to do. So I'd like to hear from their perspective what's going on.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's sort of talk this through because there's different things going on here. So the first thing they showed me is kind of interesting. It's almost like you're trans channeling. So it's like they showed me like your energy stepping aside, and of course you're always connected to your physical body, but it's like your energy to the side, and then that energy just like floods in and lights up like your whole body. So, and then your like energy goes with the person that you're doing the toning and healing for. And there's that connection there, but it's sort of like it's kind of opposite of what you think. It's sort of like you're like your higher self is like analyzing. They're saying your higher healer self. They want me to clarify that. It's like analyzing the other person and seeing like where the energy like needs to go, and then you're communicating that back to your body that has the energy in it. It's like it's kind of hard to explain. I don't know if I explained that very well.
I'm following.
But, okay, so it's like you're in two places here, and you're also like here in two places here. So like whenever you go to do your healing, you sort of step aside, like in trance channeling, like you step aside, and then the energy, the healing energy, comes through. But it's not just one particular healing energy. I mean, you connect with your higher self, but your higher self is more like with the person, sort of like doing the analyzing. Okay, this needs to happen here, and they need some energy here, and maybe some, in the heart chakra. You're sort of you're kind of like relaying that back to your physical body that's holding the energy. And yeah, so they want you to know that it's actually, you channel different types of energy for different types of people. So you work well with the angelic realms because not a lot of people can handle that type of energy and power that's needed as far as physically, and you handle that well. They want you to know that. But there's also other types of energy that you're channeling too. It's not just angelic. Yeah.
Do they want to?
Yeah, it's also like you can also channel their guides. So they showed that to me in big capital letters, guides. So you can also channel like the other person's guides. If that's who's best, that's who you channel. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's whoever is best, and like your higher healer self, they keep calling it, like knows what's best, because you probably know, you've been a healer so many times and so many lifetimes, like you're like an expert, you know.
No, I don't know, but now I do. Thanks.
Oh, okay.
I have the sense, but yeah.
Well, I can feel it, so I'm just like assuming you can feel it. I
actually I have a sense because I literally follow none of the instructions. I just follow my intuition.
Yeah.
And I don't know. So I guess I would ask the angels. I have spent a number of months, I think, clearing with them for toning and for healing. And I don't know why or why I'm so lucky to be able to have done that. That's amazing. But if they have any guidance for me, I feel like there's a piece of me that feels like I am a healer. This is why I'm here. And I don't know what do they have to say about that, and if this is a path for me to pursue, like in a full-time way, or whatever.
They're like not screaming at me, because angels don't scream, but it's like they're like saying loudly to me, you know, that not everyone can channel their energy, because it's so strong and it's so difficult on the physical body. So this is why like all these doors have opened for you, and you've been able to do all these things. It's all like sort of fallen into place for you. And they're showing me like your path like lit up like little lights, like you're just stepping on this light, then you go to this one, like it's all just like unfolding, you know, nicely. And this is because this is your purpose, this is your life purpose. So it's like I have just chills. It's like this, most people, I say this is part of your life purpose, you know, and there's like little pieces, but they're strong. This is your life purpose, to heal and to channel their energy is a huge part of it. They're saying, like if you have like a circle, it's like, you know, 75% of the circle, like that's really who you're mostly channeling, along with the guides and things like that. So they want you to I wish I could just have you feel the way that they are feeling for you. They want you to recognize your self-worth and recognize how you've built up to this, and that you are so worthy of channeling, you know, all these energies, and you're worthy of having all these things open up for you and all these opportunities. So it's they want you to connect with that and recognize it. And so this is what, before you came into this lifetime, this is what you wanted to do. This is what you decided you wanted to do for your life purpose. And things are, they're showing like a horse, like galloping faster. So things are going to start moving faster, because you're going to start moving into fullness, is what they're saying, fullness of this role. So this is why they keep saying lighting up. Everything is like lighting up for you, so they want you to accept it and receive it, because there are actually things that they have set up for you, or there have been opportunities that you have that have not happened because you have not opened up to that you do deserve to do these things and to have these things. It's almost like it's too good to be true thing for you, but they want you to know that that's not the case, that you've planned this for this lifetime. All these things that are happening, you put these things into place, and you know, you're just trying to follow through with your life plan.
Thank you, Julie.
You're welcome.
Okay, Amran, you're next.
Hello, Julie.
Hi.
I have a question from Bianca. She says, hello, much love. Are there any messages from the angels for her?
Okay, so there I'm trying to specify if there's like a specific angel coming through, but I can't seem to zone in on a specific one. So it just feels like a group of angels. There's just a group of them. So what they're saying to me is that there needs to be they're calling it a sorting out. So there needs to be a sorting out of priorities. So they're encouraging Bianca to sort out her priorities of things that she wants to do, and the things that she can just let go and take out. It's like there's this box and there's all these like cards in it, and there's like old stuff and then there's like new stuff, and it's just all jumbled in together. So there needs to be a sorting out and an organization of what she wants to do, what path she wants to take, what she wants to do in her life, and then there needs to be a clearing out of the old stuff that is no longer needed, because they're sort of answering a question that she has asked her angels, like what can I do to move, to sort of get out of this. And so this is their answer. It's sorting out and organizing and prioritizing. And they're showing me like well, I don't know if that's the right. Okay, so there are some people that are around her, and that they this is physically around her, that tend to have sort of lower energies. So they want her to look at that as far as what she's prioritizing, and look at what is going to be good for her in the future and what is holding her back. Because they don't want her to continue giving her power away to others, because it just lowers her vibration. And then she gets into this where there's all this stuff that needs to be cleaned out. Then there's no energy to do it. So their advice is to separate, if it can't be done physically, because I don't know that it can be done right now physically, but at least separating energetically. And so Archangel Michael is stepping forward, and he's saying that, Bianca, he can help you with these things. He can help you to put up boundaries and to cut cords from people, energetic cords from people that are around you, even if you can't do it in a physical way, that he can help you do this. and then and help you get things organized. Working with he can work with your guides to help to get things organized, what's best for you, to get you sort of out, because it feels like there's a road and there's like this like pothole, and you're like here, so you need to get back on the road. And this is, yeah, he doesn't want you to like have negative feelings about this, or like to feel bad about this, because as light workers we all go through this. I mean, we all go through this, especially you, because you're very sensitive. You're like really, you're really truly an empath, so you're really sensitive to other people's energies. So that's sort of like a lot of stuff, but that is their advice right now. And don't forget, Michael's coming back through, and he's saying don't forget to ask him. Like, don't forget to ask him for the assistance, because you know, he cannot help you unless you ask. So ask him for the assistance of separating from people and energies around you that are keeping you low. Yeah.
Okay, does anybody else have any questions? I think that's all the questions.
Okay, good. So do you want to do the meditation now?
Yeah, it's up to you. We do whatever.
Okay, yeah, I just need to turn on my light real quick because I can't see my paper. Okay, so this meditation that I want to do, it's something that I was having a hard time connecting. Well, I was having a hard time connecting with my own guides and just like relaxing my mind. And so this is something that they showed me. So I think what I want to do is I want to do some light language first. I'll just do some light language just to get the vibration up. And so the way it's going to be is I'm going to just sort of give like some instructions and give you like some things to do, and then I'm going to give you a few minutes of just like silence, and just to sort of like do what I'm asking you to do, and then we'll just sort of move on to the next thing, and then we'll do it like that, and then hopefully my hope is that you'll be able to like do this later on when you want to connect with your angels. So what we're going to do is connect with a guardian angel. So I had to write down all my steps because I get like a little spacey when I'm doing the channeling. So so I'm sorry if I have to like kind of, you know, pause for a second, and this is my first time doing a guided meditation like this. So and then I think like during the pauses, Omran, if you don't mind, are you going to be able to like send some energy? Would that be okay?
Yes, I have done that from the beginning, but I will send more, of course.
So so he's going to sort of like send some energy like while we're having these pauses, and that way it can kind of keep your vibration up too. So okay, so we'll get started. So I'm going to do a little bit of light language. So, and then we're going to do some breathing and try to relax. So while I'm doing the light language, just try to like kind of settle in. Chanantani tanan piano no kusana dansane tino to the serichka. Otutesani no tinimana tusani can't yet kosle amnanatanai. Atina tsuroko etsani chkor kase amon sare tatsu. On in it and that's on the cat nits you took sopnona. And you need a really niatsuno to the casana. Donut tina cup yet kuzuru to eat casana. Hona chonlet senatsrotini, not drink casana tata. Ena Tonskasarira. Lady Tonsara, Adi Uriatum Itikasnieta, Torati Tosana Mumakasasa. Okay, so we're just going to take a few deep breaths and then just try to center yourself. Okay, so we're going to use our imagination a little bit first. So I just want you to imagine yourself just standing in a white space. Everywhere you look, it's just white. No objects, no color, just calm white space all around you. Look at your clothing. Your clothing is white. Now I want you to look at your hands and just notice that your hands have white light and your whole body has white light. Know that this white light is very protective. You're safe and you're protected in this space. So I want you to just really feel the white space. Take a few more deep breaths. Okay. Now we're going to continue to use our imagination. And I want you to imagine a tree. A tree in front of you. Any color, any shape. Doesn't matter. This is your tree. This tree grounds you to Gaia. You are safe and you are protected. I want you to just take a few moments and just connect with your tree. Okay. Okay, so for the next step, we're going to be just allowing. There's no action behind this. We're not using our imagination this time. We're just going to be allowing. So now we're going to reach out. I want you to reach out to your own guardian angel. So you're setting the intention that you want to meet your guardian angel. The guardian angel that needs to come for you at this moment. So I want you to ask your guardian angel to step into your white space, your peaceful white space. Ask your guardian angel to come into your view. You're just going to allow this to happen. Okay, so everyone sees angels differently. You might see them just as an orb of light. You might see colors. You might see sparkles. You might see them like in human form, wearing robes or clothing. Whichever way you see your guardian angel, this is okay. Okay, so now we're going to ask your angel a question. So the first question I want you to ask your guardian angel, what is your name? What name can I call you when I need you? And just allow this name to come through. Sometimes it comes in visual form. You might see the name. Sometimes you feel it. Just allow it to come to you. Okay. Okay, so now our next question, you're going to ask your angel, what message do you have for me today? Ask your angel, please show me, give me a message or show me a message that is of my highest and best interest right now. Take a few deep breaths if you need to. I'm going to give you a few moments just to allow the messages to come through for you. Okay, so we have one more question to ask our angels. Ask your angels, do you have a gift for me? Is there a gift that you would like to give me that is in my highest and best interest and that can be useful to me in this moment right now? And then hold out your hands and just allow and be open to receiving the gift. Okay. So now it's time to say goodbye to our angel. So hug your angel, give your angel love and appreciation. Thank your angel for spending time with you. And just know that you can ask for them at any time. They're always with you. Okay. So now I want you to focus your energy back on the white space around you. Focus your energy back on your tree. Connecting with your tree, connecting with Gaia. Grounding your energy. When you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back to the hangout and take your time. Jonathan said, "Kadisi, Tolutine to Kusana, you know, Kasari. Dela Chonto Sari, Sana di Kan, Sana Kusari to Sanatia, Aine Kani Kasini, Ichasana to Kusana, Omono di Kinimana, Tip Tonfrania. Anino to Sana to Kusana, let Ego Short Kasarekara, or let the way is Anania so." Well, I'm happy you all had colored trees. Mine was like a blue color. I'm happy you went outside the box, not just green. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stop the broadcast for now. And I want to thank everyone for coming, and I want to thank everyone who's watching and who might be watching in the future. And I'm going to leave my information my website and my email if you'd like to contact me for a session or if you just have questions. Much love to everyone. Thank you.